What's up, guys? Welcome to another exciting edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 395.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't have it up like I normally do, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm here with the CEO of Real Estate Podcast, international businessman, Trav.
Yes, and I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day with Adam.
And this week we watched The Monkey. Now, I'm going to have to tell you, I watched this movie like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to pull something up here.
Right.
Just to make sure. Yep, remember this movie.
Yeah. Creepy teeth, man.
Do you think it's stupid they had to take the symbols away?
Yeah.
Because of a copyright?
Because of Toy Story, of all things.
Was it Toy Story?
Yeah, because it showed up in Toy Story 3. And a little side note, the director, or I think the lead animator or something like that, had stated that he was a King fan, and that was why that character even showed up in the animated film.
Oh.
So it was pretty odd. But yeah,
The Monkey.
It's funny how those little details, how copyright works, and all of that. I mean, we've talked about it a lot with, particularly when we've covered, Incredible Hulk news and stuff. But yeah, Osgood
This is
Perkins.
the follow-up to Longlegs.
And I mean, which of the two, which would you say you
has a better story,
or just had an overall better experience?
Well, I mean, The Monkey's a silly goose time, but it's just kind of a silly goose time. You know?
Yeah, it just kind of it's
Final Destination with a toy monkey.
Yeah, once you ride that first 30 minutes, you're pretty much par for the course for the rest of the 90-minute runtime.
And like the thing with him and his brother, and that got a little cheesy.
I'm gonna keep twisting it until
wouldn't it be easier just to kill your brother?
Yeah, I mean,
they established early on that the monkey doesn't kill whoever you want him to kill, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like The Box. Remember that movie, The Box?
With Cameron Diaz.
Where you just have to press the button, and whatever happens, happens. Well, that's the same logic here.
But it would be like a really fucked up way. I don't think The Box did that.
Nah. The Monkey was like if Wishmaster and The Box were joined together. I mean, let's just do some off the wall shit. In this world gone mad,
we won't spank the monkey. The monkey will spank us.
Right?
Hey, and it spanks a lot of motherfuckers in this movie. Definitely made me question Hibachi. Remember when they were at the Hibachi grill and the chick gets her head cut off?
And I'm like, how the fuck did that even happen? Like, I mean, did he slide out that far?
Quick as the blade, man.
I didn't realize that Osgood here was an actor too. He was in The Monkey. He played Uncle Chip. He was in Nope.
Really?
The Twilight Zone. Like, he's been in a bunch of shit.
Did not see She-Hulk being in the movie.
Oh yeah,
because I mean
the mom.
Yeah, because that Elijah Wood.
Yeah, that was weird.
As brief as it might have been.
Well, Adam Scott.
Oh yeah,
played the dad.
Severance, renown. Which I still, I know you and Griff both have been big on Severance. I'm gonna catch up. I will. So yeah, $10 million budget.
It looked pretty good for 10 million. Like,
Guess how much it grossed?
probably way less than that.
It was a hit.
Was it?
Despite some of the reviews, it was a hit. $10 million budget, box office gross of 68.5.
Okay.
So one of those few Stephen King adaptations that was financially a win.
Well, because they didn't spend 50 million on it. Like, I mean, that's the thing. We were talking about that last time. Like, just spend less, you'll make more.
Yeah, and I mean the movie looked great, like you said, for the budget, and I would even say that like just the death scenes, the gore and everything, it shows that horror is cheap to pull off. You can take $10 million is a lot of
You're
money.
breaking up, man. Pretty bad.
Technical difficulties over here. All right. Am I coming through good?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Okay.
I mean,
So
nope.
$10 million is all. Okay.
No.
Oh, just a second. Right. I think I'm locked in.
Did you see your status?
Yeah.
The green?
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, 10 million is a lot of money. But a shoestring budget in Hollywood terms. So, it's proof that you can get by with a relatively cheap budget.
And still have some good graphics and effects. Like,
Oh, for sure.
look good. I mean, it was clean. It looked like a big budget movie.
Oh yeah, I mean it definitely has all of it. I don't mean to pause, and I'm just trying to keep track of my connection here. I'm still trying to deal with my technical stuff over here. But yeah, nearly $70 million success. I'd say. What about that chick blowing up? Like when she hits the
In the
pool?
swimming pool?
I'd say that's probably kill of the movie.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And the monkey was trying to kill him, I think. Because he was standing on the phone and the AC unit fell. I mean, right there where he was at, it was like...
The Final Destination moments were just ridiculous.
Yeah, you're just sitting there like, here it comes.
Right.
I don't think I've ever heard of splatter horror. But I guess that's a new genre.
Horror. Yeah, I've never heard that either.
I mean, when the chick hit the pool.
I mean, yeah. Or how about the shotgun sequence where
and the guy was just like, okay. Like,
yeah, just nonchalant.
Don't open that.
And I mean, the main character just couldn't catch a break.
The tagline was "Everybody dies," and that's fucked up.
I mean,
the main guy here, Theo James, that played Hal. Mm-hmm. He also played his brother, I believe.
Yeah,
because I don't think that guy has a twin. He's in the season 2 of the White Lotus. That's only 2 things I've ever seen this guy in, but he's pretty good. Like,
it says here, let's see what it is. Let's see. So he was in the Divergent movies and the Underworld series. Never got past the first couple with those.
The Gentleman. Yeah, I haven't. He was in that Gentleman TV series.
He's a Downtown Abbey.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So he did some. He was a voice actor for Castlevania, The Dark Crystal, The Witcher. He was in The Time Traveler's Wife, and
In-Betweeners.
And it says here he's got a voice credit in X-Men '97. I've wanted to watch The White Lotus. I think we had
I'm on season 3.
We'd seen a clip and you said you picked it up. So would you say it's worthwhile? It's worthy.
I mean, I've been banging it out. What's real interesting about the show, side note, The White Lotus was written and created, directed by Mike White. Do you know who Mike White is? It's going to blow your mind.
Off the top of my
Do you
head,
remember the brother on School of Rock?
Yeah.
That guy. That guy created The White Lotus. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and now, you know, everybody loves him. He's just like, everybody wants to work with him, like, because that show's such a big deal.
Yeah.
But the way the show works is like, they show what the end of the episode, like something happening. They show that first thing, but they don't like reveal who it is, or, you know, it could be a dead person, but they don't show you. And then the whole time you're like, well, you're getting to know all these people. And then by the time you get to the end, you finally get to see who the fucking dead person was. Like, that's just one example, you know, like the first season. But that's the way it starts every season. Like, it shows you the end, and then you have to watch it play up to that the whole week. All these people arriving at the hotel. So you're kind of playing a guess who. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh, it's probably them. Or I will say, the first season, well, it'll catch you way off guard. Like who you think it's going to be, it's just not. You'll never guess it.
Okay.
But I am on the third season. I think I'm episode 3. I think there's like 7 or 8. They're an hour long. But I'm enjoying it. But yeah, that guy was good season 2. He was good in this. He kind of looks like old fucking dude, Franco, doesn't he?
He does.
He looks like Franco, man. Like, we got a Franco replacement.
He does. They
could be related.
I mean, honestly, at first glance, I could see where people might check the movie out because they think it's him and then realize, wait, it's not, you know?
Yeah, I just kept thinking. I was like, is this guy fucking related to fucking the Francos? Like, but no. Doppelganger. Oh, and he's British. Okay.
So all in all, you find a monkey. You find it in a case. And you see where
what did it say? Monkey's corpse grinder? What did it say on it? Corpse
yeah,
grinder monkey? It said something like...
Yeah, organ grinder monkey.
That was it.
I mean...
Fuck that.
I
don't twist it.
I don't touch this fucking thing at all. I
put the lid back on and stick it back in the closet, dude.
Yeah, I put it back where I found it and just pretend I never fucking...
That makes me think of, like, you remember in The Sixth Sense when that kid was like, come on, I'll show you where my dad keeps his gun?
Yeah.
It's like, come on, I'll show you where my dad keeps his monkey. And he turns around. He was playing with the monkey, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But replay value.
Yeah.
It's a
Once
one-trick pony.
it really is.
I feel like I could watch Longlegs again.
Yes.
Not so much this movie.
Nah.
And it's not that I hated it.
I will say that it's very much like, say around Halloween time and you just have a marathon of
a little
movies
silly
playing,
this time.
I could see it being in a mix, like in the
Well,
rotation.
if you want to watch
for
it
that.
with some people and like make fun, kind of make fun of, because the deaths are fucking crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure if a pool had electricity running through it, I don't think you would explode when you hit it. I think it would just fry you. But I mean, they went all out on the. It was only an hour and a half with the credits, So they kept it short.
I will say that for an hour and a half, they managed to keep it going.
Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of downtime. This movie came out in February.
I mean,
wonder, was it a date night movie? It was February the 22nd.
I could see it as the second date movie,
Yeah.
The Valentines, they go for the romance.
It's like, all right, we watched your movie last week.
Yeah.
This week I want to watch The Monkey. It's got Adam Scott from Severance. You love Severance. Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck? But, how often can you really sit and watch these kind of films where it's really just a sequence of how creative we can make death.
Yeah.
I mean, for some folks that, that's their shtick, and I get it. But when you think about just how many movies there are out there, you said it's a one-trick pony, and I have to agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also very much like it is copy-paste like so many other films.
Well, it was big time Final Destination.
Yeah.
And this could be a Final Destination movie.
Regardless of whether it's got Stephen King's name on it or not, I don't think that really had any effect of the movies, Well,
did you ever read the book, The Monkey?
I mean, I think I read it.
Is it a dark comedy?
Well, I don't recall it. Anytime I've ever read his short stories, I never was like chuckling along with it or anything like that. And I believe during some of my research on like stuff for the film that, there would be a review or two here where people were kind of bummed out that it was played more like a comedy than a straight horror film. But I think the tone of the movie was perfect because, I mean, think about what it is. It's a wind-up doll with random death. You can't really play that completely serious.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cool that they kind of twisted it into making it be the fourth horseman of the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would say that was one of the coolest shots.
That was almost like that was their way, like, because the whole time there's no explanation. Mm-hmm. There's no where it came from, like, I would imagine if this thing has plagued my entire life, I might try to figure out where the fuck it came from, But
right.
There was like none of that. Just try to keep it hidden. And then at the end, they show you that, and it's like, oh, okay.
It's just death, But I mean, that shot of the horsemen walking by,
and the way that they looked at each other, like,
that was pretty
like they
fucking
had an understanding,
cool.
Like,
yeah, absolutely, like they had an understanding. for sure. But I mean, yeah, I mean, overall, uh, I'd have to give it well, so,
Well, you know, since it's just us, we're gonna get a
we
1 and a
star and a
half,
half
and
to
I
play
think I'm
with.
gonna give it
Yeah.
a full star.
And you know, I think it's definitely a 2-star film, so I think I'm gonna give it a full star as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think it was for what it was. It definitely is a good primer for the next Final Destination film that's going to be coming
Yeah,
out
which
soon.
is about to drop. And dude's
Yeah.
showing he's a good filmmaker.
Oh yeah,
it, you
and
know.
that's another thing. I want to keep watching more. I want to see more from him, and
I
I
think this
kind of
even
want
looked better than Long Legs.
I mean, even though Longlegs was just a better story and a better film in
But
general,
just this was so clean
I do agree
and
with
crispy.
you.
Like, just I liked the color of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The kind of
Absolutely.
like when you look at the trailer they're playing there, it was like had a brown tint to it, like a I don't know, the whole movie was like that, and there's a lot of red, and it was just the color.
But yeah, man.
What was
2
his twin? He
stars.
was like, "I'll fucking eat your
Would you-
placenta." Motherfucker, like give him a nugget, you know?
Would you let's see. Would you add this to the do you think it's worthy of the shelf sitter?
Not for me.
I'm going to go on a limb and say I'd probably cop it at a $5 bargain.
I mean, if it was on sale, but I might,
or maybe
I don't know. I mean, do I really want to see it on Blu-ray?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, it's not worth Blu-ray price. I mean, it's one of those. It would be one of those movies that would make you be like, oh, the monkey's with it. If it was like a like a box set that came with several other better films, you know.
But it's like okay, let's just sit down and watch like fucked up ways people die.
You know?
I mean, it's just straight up that.
I mean, there's definitely an avenue for it.
When it got to the ending, it's like, okay. I mean, like, and what I mean by like third act, when like it's going to get his brother and you find out his brother's had the monkey, it's like, why the fuck did he send him to that house? Like, why didn't the brother go there and get it? Like the kid, the young guy that held him up and was like, take me, he wanted the monkey because it reminded him of his dad. What?
Yeah, what an odd thing.
Yeah. He was like, he bought it at a yard sale, which looked like it was the yard sale at the woman's house. But I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't really get into all that. There was no time for sidetracking. Like they were like, no, main quest.
No, yeah.
And his whole life, he spent like worried about this monkey, so he didn't have anything to do with his kid.
I mean, the fact that there was no cops in this movie at all. Not a single cop showed up, you know?
I like how they never show it move, but it moves all over the fucking place. You know?
Right.
It's like a weeping angel.
Yeah.
You know?
It's got the weeping angel Doctor Who effect.
And after he yelled at it at the end, and that motherfucker was like, all right, time for a fucking gravity blast. You know? The whole town was on fire. There were planes down. Like, but yeah.
Well,
I didn't really recommend it to anyone, and
yeah, I
don't see. It's like, you watch it in your own time. I was like, it's a silly goose time.
Because of Long Legs, I I did recommend it to someone at work. I was like, look, it's a little different. It's not quite as eerie as Longlegs was, but it's from the same director. Give it a shot. And that was about the gist of it.
I guess you
Followed
kind of have
up-
to lean into comedy here too, because what else you gonna do?
I mean,
It's a fucking.
it
monkey.
probably, yeah, it would have been terrible. I think if it had been played like just a straight,
not
full-on
the worst
in-your-face horror
Stephen
film.
King movie I've ever seen.
yeah, not the worst, and
No.
but certainly not the best.
I wonder how Stanley Kubrick would have handled it.
Right?
It would have
He
been The
probably
Shining,
would've-
but with a monkey.
He would have broke Thea James. He would have broke him as an actor.
Yeah. Another take.
Just yeah. Oh man. 500 takes later, you are dying from the monkey. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna add that to the spreadsheet. 2 stars.
2 stars, man. Got a slew of pretty good movie news this week.
Hit me with it.
First one, The Life of Chuck.
Oh,
Mike
I've got the trailer for
Flanagan's-
that.
Mike Flanagan's new Stephen King movie is going to make you cry, according to
Oh.
Screen Rant. So, Neon has now released the trailer for The Life of Chuck. The trailer opens with Chuck's grandfather. Oh no, it's giving some spoilers. I guess it's just going to be, let me find a good quote here for it. It says, the movie looks to be an emotional salve that is absolutely needed right now. So, I'm going to leave the trailer to speak for itself. But I'll move along though. 2025. 2025's first major box office showdown is approaching, and I think this is kind of comical personally. It says, and a tracking report suggests it could be huge. Guess which 2 movies they think is going to be the Barbenheimer of 2025, Adam?
Is Minecraft on there?
No.
Is Snow White on there?
No.
Okay.
It's still equally ridiculous. According to Screen Rant, the 2 movies that are going to be head to head is Lilo and Stitch
Ah.
and Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. The competition is based on initial awareness and interest data. Based on polling, Lilo and Stitch and Mission Impossible have high awareness scores of 62% and 59% respectively. They are tied at 53% interest scores. The table notes that this could be an epic Memorial Day showdown. So what does this mean for the box office? Well, it means it could mimic past patterns, according to the article. And while the text above the table indicates the 2 movies have never opened above $60 million on Memorial Day weekend, this is not the case. In 2011, Kung Fu Panda 2 and The Hangover Part 2 opened to a cool 60 mil and 103 mil, respectively. And, it just, it just brings up more, numbers with that. It says, all the scenarios are apt points of comparison to the Mission Impossible versus Lilo and Stitch battle. In all these cases, one family-aimed movie faces off against something with an older audience. I mean,
I see what they're saying, but not really.
I mean,
Like they're
Yeah,
saying
I
the
could-
Barbie movie is like Lilo and Stitch, and then Oppenheimer is like Mission Impossible.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Did Christopher Nolan direct the new Mission Impossible movie? Now look, it's gonna make money because they all do, or they wouldn't be making fucking 25 of them, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, here's the
I
thing.
think that
It
Lilo and
doesn't-
Stitch movie is gonna make more money than Mission Impossible. I really
I
do.
think so too. Just because of the family film merit
Well,
alone.
you saw the trailer. It's like, yeah, this is it. They did it.
But it once again though, because of movies like Top Gun Maverick, people will show up and show out for
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise. It's still,
But
he is
man,
still he's a proven box office draw.
I think he's the last movie star. You know what I mean?
I would have to
When
say
it
he's
comes to
definitely
box office pull,
yeah, like you,
over
it
the
doesn't
last
even have
30
to be.
years, hell, 40 probably at this point, Tom
it
Cruise
doesn't
has
even-
made probably got them $1 trillion.
I mean, he's made Hollywood a lot of money,
Yeah.
and
Xenu too.
yeah, that too. I would.
Someone's knocking on my door. No.
Oh wait, yeah. We'll need to edit that in post. But I would even argue that it doesn't even have to be Mission Impossible. It could be
No.
Tom Cruise making a sandwich for like 5 minutes, and people will go to the theater to buy that ticket. But with Lilo and Stitch, they both really do have an older audience feel to it as well, because the original Lilo and Stitch came out when we were a lot younger as well.
Yep.
Wasn't necessarily our generation,
But I remember.
but yeah, absolutely. So a lot of the folks that are our age have the nostalgia factor. There's a whole new audience that's going to be introduced to Lilo and Stitch. And then on the other hand, you just have the action, movie fans, and then you have people that's like I've been saying, that they're gonna show up for Cruise. They're like, no, dude, it's gonna be Tom Cruise doing his own stunts.
Well, and they've watched them all.
Yeah,
They've seen all the
It's
Mission
the-
Impossible. When there's a shitload of them.
yeah. It's the stunt show versus the how are they gonna make this live action?
Yeah. You
You
remember when he hung off the side of an airplane? Like,
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I watched a Mission Impossible movie though.
I plexed them up, all of them, because my grandfather was wanting to watch some action movies, and I was like, well, fuck, here's like 20. It's like James Bond,
Yeah.
And the first thing we watched the first two, and he was like, he started being like, it's like the mission's impossible, but they're gonna do it, like it's kind of like, is it though? Is it impossible?
Make the
the
impossible possible.
Yeah. No, Mission Possible.
But at the end of the day, showdown or show out, they're both gonna come out and make a bajillion dollars until Marvel does something,
So there's been 7 of them. This will be the 8th one.
8 of them things.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel better watch out.
And it's like, is it really the last one? Think about it. In like 5 or 10 years, are they gonna be like, wait a minute, let's bring back Mission Impossible? And is it really 8? Because the last one they split it into 2.
Yeah.
This is part 1 and part 2. I'm gonna see what the last one made. Let's see what that box office was.
Yeah.
567 million worldwide. So see, it's not like the banger, but it, and that was during, 2023. So you had to think, oh yeah, remember that was one of the big things, like COVID and Mission Impossible was coming back. Like, but Tom Cruise has made $12 billion at the box office.
12 billion?
Yes.
Good
Total.
Lord. I mean,
That's a lot of money, man.
that's
You could buy fucking a country, probably.
that's generational wealth.
But I really feel like he's one of the last movie stars. Like when Top Gun came out, it was like, Top Gun, really? And then it was like, well, it was pretty good. Like, it was. We don't have movie stars like that anymore. That's got that kind of pull. You know, Brad Pitt's one, but like, you know, sometimes it's like,
it's almost like it's almost like he's underused.
He ain't made 12 billion.
No.
Mm-mm.
But that's the thing, though. When he shows up, people. He is a draw.
I mean, like Bullet Train.
I mean, a great movie.
Dude, when I watched that Fury movie not too long ago, I watched Inglourious Bastards. Played the same character in those movies.
So he's Aldo Rain in Fury,
pretty much. Like, I was just like, oh wow, he's.
And I bet people didn't catch on to that at all.
But Tom Cruise, like,
yeah. But yeah. Moving right along, Jack Black surprises Minecraft movie screening in video responding to the viral theater messes.
I saw this video where he comes
Minecraft
out
movie
and
starts,
he's like, don't be fucking throwing shit and don't bring any chickens.
I mean, people are just freaking out.
The troops are rallying, dude.
I mean,
we talked about this a few days ago, and I thought we have to talk about this now. Like, when the Minecraft movie first dropped and the reviews hit like IGN and places, I feel like they were trying to do damage control for Snow White.
I think
Snow White too. Was the worst, you know, it was like 1.2 or whatever, like worst rated film ever. And then all those people was like, it's not that bad. You know, people are just review bombing it. And then Minecraft comes out and all these same, you know, publications were like, Minecraft is by far the worst movie. And people were like, bet, we're going to see it. And now it's the highest open video game movie ever.
Well, audience scores holding 7.8 out of 10. I mean, and you know, Minecraft is the most popular video game or the highest selling game of all time.
Well, it covers such a wide age range.
Oh, for sure.
5 to fucking 50 or 60. Like,
I mean, there are people who are actual like drafting designers and architects that play that game.
Yeah.
Anyone from any walk of life picks the game up and can be captivated.
Yeah, it's like, do you ever play with Legos?
Yeah, it's
better.
Yeah, it truly is. It's the age old playing with blocks as a kid, but it's just on such a different level.
Yeah.
I still find myself from time to time, as do you. You know, we even tinker with it here and there. I played it with the kids. You know, it's a silly goose time.
It is.
However, like, I can't help but agree that it is damage. That not damage.
It feels
control.
that way.
But yeah, like people,
like they were trying to. No, this is the worst movie.
Yeah, they really wanted you to get your eyes off Snow White.
I mean, it's a Minecraft movie.
And I mean, you got
That's
Jason
exactly
Momoa,
what it was supposed to be. Like,
who can be funny. Jack Black, he's a given. I mean, it's, you know, he's over the top. Jack Black is just all like he's achieved that level where he can just be himself in a movie.
Yeah, starring Jack Black as Jack Black.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he plays Steve, but it's Jack Black being Jack Black in a Minecraft movie. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the final numbers are going to be for the Minecraft movie once all's said and done.
I think it's over 500 million.
It's they're definitely eating well tonight.
They're already like, let's make another one, you know? Yeah, 550 million worldwide.
I mean,
You know what may change the movie landscape here pretty soon is depending on how long it goes. We ain't got to go too deep into this. I just want to mention it. Like China's talking about not letting our movies be shown in their country.
wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be part of the trade war, too.
Mm. Always.
That's a big market.
Yeah.
But I
Always
watched the
gotta have
Minecraft
something like
movie
that.
and I enjoyed it.
I'm in the process of watching it.
Yeah. So, I mean, and it's different because we've played it.
Yeah.
But I also feel like someone could watch that that's never played it. But if you have, like, all the little theft stuff they throw in, it's like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you can
Like-
you can have a laugh with it.
Fucking Steve's Lava Chicken. He worked in several songs through the movie.
So next up, guess who's coming to the Godzilla Kong monster verse?
Is this the US one?
Yes.
Okay. What we got?
Our boy Sam Neill. So Sam Neill hasn't had his fill of large, terrifying creatures. The Jurassic Park star is the latest actor to join the next MonsterVerse movie at Legendary. The film is the follow-up to 2024's Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, which earned $571 million at the global box office. Plot details are being kept under wraps for the next century, which according to the studio will feature, quote, several new human characters alongside the beloved and iconic titans Godzilla and Kong as they face off against a cataclysmic world-ending threat. Grant Spatoor is set to direct the project from a script by Dave Callahan. The article just goes on to just say that it's a follow-up to the MonsterVerse films.
Yeah.
Neil, his more recent credits were the Peacock series Apples Never Fall. He's going to be in Netflix series Untamed soon. And he showed up in Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic Park World Dominion. This doesn't break or entice me anymore. I just think I enjoy Sam Neill as an actor.
Huge fan.
I'll always love the iconic, sequence, raptor scene in the first Jurassic Park where he tells the little kid where he's like, the point is you are alive when they start to eat you,
Mm-hmm. When he's showing him the claw.
Yeah. A
Cut you from here to here.
Retractable. I mean, dude, I can remember. I have that scene memorized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe across the belly, spilling the intestines. I'm excited that there's more Godzilla and Kong. We'll be, touching base on the Japanese Godzilla here in a little bit. But
the announcement.
There's something to be had with the American Godzilla too. I think it's going to be fun. The other films have been great and enjoyable. And it's cool that Sam Neill's going to be getting some screen time in it.
So
this is interesting.
Delroy.
Oh yeah. So this is something that I personally wish could find a way to get around to watching it. According to the Hollywood Reporter, there is a Star Wars version that George Lucas banned, and it's to screen for the first time in 47 years. 1977's Star Wars will receive a resurrection screening after being hidden away for decades in favor of tweaked special editions. So, there is an excellent chance you have never seen Star Wars. Oh, you might think you've seen 1977 Star Wars, now christened Episode 4 A New Hope, but what you've likely actually seen is one of the many altered versions of Star Wars that have been in wide distribution ever since the film's initial theatrical run. Writer-director George Lucas famously kept making tweaks and changes to his creation through iterations of special editions. Many of these changes are somewhat subtle, while others are glaring and, many fans say, distracting and even embarrassing. Perhaps the worst example, the infamously resurrected Han Solo and Jabba the Hutt scene, remains quite cringe even after an effort was made to improve it. Going over the history of the original Star Wars and its transformation is a bit like watching an episode of Botched, where a desire for a little surgical refreshment evolves into Greedo shooting first, howling dewbacks, and Harrison Ford stutters stepping onto Jabba's tail. But now there's a new hope, at least for some lucky individuals in the UK. Dang it.
Oh, well, when I heard it was going to screen, I'm like, that's going to be in a theater somewhere.
This is because Lucas' tweaks to the print began with the very first theatrical release in '81. The studio has since only permitted the screening of various special editions. BFI had to negotiate with Disney and Lucasfilm for the rights for a back-to-back screening of the festival's opening night. This particular BFI print has been stored for 4 decades at a temperature of 23 degrees Fahrenheit to preserve its quality. So it should look rather pristine. Man.
May want to digitize that.
Right? What's that gentleman that has the oh man, he's been doing those prints.
Yeah.
Tarantino and
I follow
Avery,
him
right?
on Twitter. Yeah, Roger. I can't. Let's see.
That guy that they had brought up, he's doing the Lord's work, man,
Mm-hmm.
with film preservation.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love to get his nubs on that.
Right? I mean, how much money would you be willing to pay to watch the original untouched copy of Star Wars?
Not enough to fly to the UK and
I mean, like,
You
let's play speculation and say it made its way to one of the metropolitan towns near us. Would you pay $50 to watch it?
I was thinking around 50 would probably be.
Yeah,
That's going to be,
I mean,
and you know, like you hope you get in. I mean, it's going to sell out
Yeah.
fast.
oh, very fast.
If it goes over well, they may show that, you know, I mean, hell, they're down to make money.
I mean, if they were smart, they would take it
Technically,
on
Disney
tour.
owns that, right?
Yeah, like the
So-
BFI had to actually negotiate with Disney and stuff per the
Mm.
article. But you know, what if they pulled a road show and took it and toured it?
Yeah. Well, what's cool is
Um,
after people watch it, you know, we'll have breakdowns of just how different it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm interested in. You know, how much time is really different? 10 minutes? Like, why is it banned? Does more happen between Luke and Layla?
Right. I mean, do they? I mean,
Do they go all the way?
You're
my sister.
A lot goes down in that trash compactor.
Yeah.
So yeah, up next we got Warfare filmmakers share the rules they wouldn't break for the movie.
This is a movie I'm excited to see.
Me too. Alex Garland in Ray Mendoza's film a real-time recreation of a 2006 battle, had several key factors they wouldn't compromise on, from the age of the actors to adding Hollywood flourishes. Quote, I wasn't going to compromise from keeping it honest and true. As a culture, we're not supposed to tell stories. We're not supposed to make movies, says Navy SEAL turned filmmaker Ray Mendoza when asked about portraying combat on screen. Before his new film Warfare, Mendoza and co-director Alex Garland recreated a personal story from Mendoza's military time on screen. Warfare is a retelling of a day during the Battle of Ramadi in the Iraq War that saw Mendoza's platoon attempt to evacuate 2 members of their team after they were severely wounded in an IED explosion. The film is told in real time, a stripped down moment by moment rendering with minimal filmmaking flourishes. All the departments on set have a very similar structure to the military, says Mendoza. It's multiple departments working in concert with each other to achieve one objective or vision. After appearing on screen in Act of Valor, the 2012 film that used active duty SEALs as actors, Mendoza began a career as a military and technical advisor on Hollywood productions that ranged from the Mark Wahlberg movie Lone Survivor to the Amazon series The Terminal List. Mendoza first met Garland while working on Civil War, the director's dystopic drama that takes place during a second American Civil War. Garland, impressed with Mendoza's inherent filmmaking ability, approached him about making his feature debut on a reconstruction of a roughly movie-length story from his own life as a SEAL. And then they go on to be, they interview him. Let me see what I can find. Find something that's a little more quicker for it.
He even worked on Call of Duty. Worked on a bunch of stuff.
So there's a bunch of several questions that get asked, but ultimately, this is the one I think is most interesting. Mendoza was asked, what has been the reaction from the people in your platoon that you represent in the film? Mendoza's reply was, Elliot was extremely grateful. It was a gift we all gave him. He has 2 kids who are asking questions now and he can't speak. And I think this is a great visual medium to explain what happened to their dad. I asked each guy, hey man, how do you feel about how you were represented? How do you feel? And they were just like, that's as close as we're going to get it. So I didn't realize when I saw
the trailer that one of the guys that was actually in the battle is fucking producing the movie. Well, I guess maybe directing.
I mean, it's A24.
He said he was done. He was just going to produce. So
yeah. I mean, A24 is. I mean, me and you and Griff we've expressed how we feel about A24 films.
The trailer looks amazing.
There is a pod lock on Warfare.
Yeah.
And
he did direct it. They directed it together.
We'll definitely be on it in a future episode. Now we're starting to get into some more of the juicier bits of news. I'm gonna jump to this because I'm gonna kind of do these in a mix mash order. So James Gunn, according to MovieWeb, James Gunn reveals a new look at Superman featuring long-awaited DC character. James Gunn's Superman will feature the debut of several popular DC characters, but one of which is someone that has not gotten a comic-accurate interpretation in decades. After making a head-scratching appearance as a CIA agent in Batman v Superman, Jimmy Olsen is ready for his close-up on the big screen once again, this time front and center alongside his best friend Clark Kent, who happens to be Superman. To celebrate Olsen's anniversary, Gunn released a new image from the highly anticipated production featuring Skylar Gisondo from the Righteous Gemstones as the Daily Planet journalist. So he's going to be playing Jimmy Olsen.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. As a Minecraft movie breaks every record imaginable at the box office, Warner Brothers preps for another major blockbuster release that could eclipse the video game adaptation. Executive Mike DeLuca projects big things are coming for Superman, which he believes is a 5-star movie that lives up to the hype. In a recent interview addressing the rumors about the state of the studio, DeLuca praised James Gunn's latest superhero effort. According to the executive, the film has Gunn's trademark humor while also being epic and visually arresting. Emotional experience. The early review of Superman might come from a biased source, but his words are exciting nonetheless. Quote, I love Superman. I think James Gunn has crushed it. It's got tons of his trademark heart and humor, and the action is jaw-dropping. It's the Superman I grew up with, so I get choked up when I watch it. I think it's so epic and visually arresting and emotional. The performances are great. It is a 5-star movie to me, and I can't wait for the world to see it. Yeah, we're really excited about Superman. James crushed it. I don't know if you've seen it, but have you seen the 5-minute clip that was released?
Yep. Loved it.
Oh man, it was great.
Yeah. I actually had it in the trailers to watch, but we've got so many trailers I took it out, but I knew we'd all watched it.
I've definitely been vocal about my skepticism to it.
Yeah.
It's not Cavill. I mean, I'm one of those people. But with each little bit of footage,
it just keeps getting better and better.
I mean,
well, and it looks like we're gonna get something different this time. Finally, just something different.
Of all the Cape shit that's coming out, it's the one I'm most excited for.
Yeah.
It's the one I wouldn't say excited. It's the one I'm most interested to watch.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it.
Absolutely.
Did you see, because you're talking about Superman, did you see like this week they were talking about the Batman sequel? It's been delayed again.
Man, I'm not surprised.
Well, and apparently there's something going on in Matt Reeves' personal life. There's like something happening, so they've had to delay it again.
A little bit of inner turmoil.
It was scheduled to come out in October 2026, and it looks like it's been delayed again.
And that sucks, because the Matt Reeves Batman has been. It's been something I've wanted more of. I enjoyed the Penguin.
Well,
I mean, we've all been vocal about it.
Like if this new Superman takes off and does really well, and then they're like, all right, we're on this path now. They may be like, yeah, we don't know if we want to spend $250 million on that. Like, we're already doing this. Like, it's already been announced that this will have its own Batman when Batman does show up. Like,
Yeah.
It may not happen. I mean, that could, it just depends on how well they're doing and where we're at in the world when it comes to the time. Like,
yeah. Because, Warner Brothers is going to force him to shit or get off the pot, personal or not.
Well, also, Pattinson's
they did the same to
Snyder. Fucking wait around to make a,
Oh yeah,
he's busy. Did you know he does music? I heard a song of his the other day, and I was like, "What?" He's a singer.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Sound pretty good too. Not as good as Soldier Boy from The Boys.
Yeah.
Whoa. That dude's got a voice on him. But anyway.
So I thought this was a little goofy, but it was worth bringing up just because of how odd it is. And I never thought I'd ever see this as a sentence, much less. But we're talking about the internet, so chalk it up to me being naive. Ryan Gosling is reportedly rebooting Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm going to say that again.
For the people in the back.
Ryan Gosling is reportedly rebooting Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Per Jeff
Interesting.
Snyder's Hollywood blog, Ryan Gosling is leading the production of a new Killer Clowns from Outer Space reboot. The project comes in collaboration with Amazon MGM Studios, though no further details regarding its development or production are available at the time of writing, according to CBR. Directed by Stephen Chiodo, who co-wrote the script with brother Charles and co-produced with both Charles and Edward Chiodo, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is by far one of the most beloved horror cult classics. The film takes place in Crescent Cove, a small California town that is besieged by an invading army of clown-like alien horrors. As the monstrous clowns tear their way through town with a variety of circus-themed weapons and artifacts, a group of fearless survivors join forces to protect their home and potentially save the entire world. I mean, there's not a whole lot to really say to it, in my opinion. You either enjoyed Killer Clowns from Outer Space or you didn't, or
It's
you
on
don't
the shelf.
have a single.
I've got it on, DVD.
It's
Picked it up somewhere. It was one of a fine in the wild. It was like, oh, this. I'll have it.
It's a shelf sitter for any classic horror fan. And if you are too young to know what it is, seek it out, watch it, have a silly goose time. It's fucking ridiculous.
When he walked in and said he wanted to do that, they were like, okay. They're like, anything you want to do? And he's like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And they're like,
I mean, the goose gets what the goose wants.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
he's probably one of the only people that could have made that happen. Like,
I mean, when a good actor comes knocking with an idea,
yeah,
you go with the idea.
And he's been doing more comedies over the years, like,
yeah,
that, like, what was the one he did where he was a stunt man? That one was pretty funny. Like, I'm interested.
For sure. Next to last here, but equally as interesting, Tom Hardy gets engines revving with latest Mad Max 5 update. Despite it seeming like the sequel will never happen, the long-awaited action outing, Mad Max The Wasteland, just got an intriguing update from Hardy himself. The Oscar nominee and Mobland star has only played the iconic post-apocalyptic survivor once in director George Miller's action movie masterpiece Fury Road back in 2015. Great movie. While we have been waiting ever since to see him back in the driver's seat as Mad Max Rokitansky, nothing has yet came to pass, but this could all change eventually. Discussing projects that haven't happened yet, Hardy reveals to The Hollywood Reporter recently that talks regarding Mad Max The Wasteland are still happening. Addressing a Venom Spider-Man crossover that never happened, Hardy explained, quote, "There are always talks, but that doesn't mean that things manifested. There's a future where these things will continue to be talked about until something is realized, and I'm sure it will be at some point. But it just didn't happen with me. Now there's Mad Max The Wasteland." He laughs. "There's a lot of things that are discussed, but they haven't happened yet." Mad Max creator George Miller really wants to make The Wasteland. While this is far from a confirmation that Mad Max 5 is happening, the fact that it is still being discussed can only be good news, especially considering how much George Miller wants to make it. Miller has previously revealed that he has several ideas to further movies in the franchise following our most recent return to the Wasteland and Furiosa Mad Max saga. Absolutely. Quote, "In terms where we are going, there's this account of Max in the year before we meet him in Fury Road, which we still have. I don't want to jinx it, but it's the story we call Max in the Wasteland, and it looks at what forges him as a character. If the planets align, I'd love to do it." Unlike Fury Road, Mad Max The Wasteland would follow Max over a much longer period of time, not unlike Furiosa, as it explores the years he spent alone and being driven even madder. However, the differences with Fury Road end there, with Miller promising that it would boast just as much action spectacle. Quote, I'd say it certainly has a lot of action in it, but it is also a saga. It's a year-long story. Fury Road happened in 3 days and 2 nights. I don't know how many hours that is, but you can almost say that the first act, some of the part of the second act, the third act, mostly play in real time. It's quite a different kettle of fish than, say, Furiosa. The Wasteland, I'm still figuring out what to do, but I'm simply waiting to see the reception of Furiosa, and if it all lines up, we'll go ahead with it. And I mean, dude, just make it, George. Just make it. Mad
Like
Max.
Furiosa was great. We won't. I mean, I love just keep making them. Keep making the Mad Max movies. Like they all under the same umbrella. Like love.
I mean, there hasn't been a bad one.
No.
Not a single bad one. The Furiosa and Fury Road have both been. They were both great movies.
Yeah. Hear me out. What if what if he made a Mad Max movie? Because like, just imagine fucking Mel Gibson coming back for a Mad Max movie. Now that he's way older.
Ooh, like an old
Wouldn't that be
season
cool?
Max. That would be really, really
Or
cool.
like, just let him pop up. Something, just. Surely he would be down, you know, that kind of really helped his career out. Like, did he die?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't remember him dying. So,
No.
you
I'm
know,
pretty
just
sure he
show
just
him, and
rides
now he's
off.
old and it's like, whoa, he's still fucking out there, man.
Yep. Has not died
Talk about
yet,
being mad. But I'm all for it. And
Yeah.
I've been watching Mobland.
Yeah.
3 episodes so far. It's
Is it good?
It's a mob show in London. I mean,
They're gonna do it for Mickey.
yeah. Pierce Brosnan. And Tom Hardley Hardy is playing. He's like the fixer. He's the Ray Donovan.
Okay, so he's like a cleaner.
Yeah. And I've been having to look shit up because they like killed this one dude. They's like, we had to kill him because he's in the grass. And I'm like, what the? He was in the grass? Like he was a snake? So I look it up. In the grass, snitch. Talking to the cops. You're in the grass. Okay, you know?
Yeah.
Apparently it came from a song. Something about the grass whispering to the trees in the grass. I don't know. But I'm all here for it, man. More Mad Max. Can't get enough of it.
Absolutely. Something else I'm here for, per the movie web, is sequel to one of the best monster movies ever made is officially happening. Get ready to have the iconic score stuck in your head again, because Takashi Yamazaki is returning to helm a sequel to Godzilla Minus One. The fan base almost unanimously agrees that 2023's Minus One is one of the best Godzilla movies, if not one of the best monster movies ever made, blending kaiju levels of destruction with a genuinely emotional and grounded story set in post-World War II Japan. Yamazaki is coming back to do it all again for the untitled sequel. Man.
I saw the article this week. It was like direct sequel.
I'm here for it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, you can't hear it, but I'm throwing my money at the monitor. Like,
It was one of the best Godzilla movies I've ever seen.
Oh, 100%, man.
Top tier.
It was pure luck that it happened to screen in one of my local theaters. And like being able to watch a Toho Godzilla film on the big screen was something I did not know was going to be on my bingo card, but I'm so fucking glad it was. The movie was awesome. I mean, for anyone listening, go pull up our review of Godzilla Minus One. We straight sucked this movie off for over an hour.
Yeah.
I
haven't watched. I need to watch the black and white version. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I really was hoping I could go watch it in theaters when they did the re-release.
It didn't get a wide release though, did it?
Yeah, no. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. But I mean, you know, the movie won an Oscar. I mean, need we say more?
A Godzilla movie.
I mean, a fucking giant lizard.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that good.
Godzilla movie.
If you're listening to us in 2025 right now and you don't like monster films, watch this one and be okay.
I feel like it's got a little bit for everybody.
Oh, absolutely.
That storyline was just too good.
Yes.
It wasn't just a Godzilla movie.
Oh, it was.
It was so much more. It wasn't just about Godzilla. It was about the friends we made along the way.
Oh, dude, a motherfucker just wanted to live. But absolutely. Godzilla Minus One, Part 2. I'm here for it. We're all here for it. And
yeah, I'm gonna have to try to go to the theater to watch that one because I know, just didn't know like.
Yeah,
and it'll get a wider release this time, I believe. Like, because it made a killing.
But yeah, you know what that means though, Adam? It's that time again.
It's trailer time.
It's fucking trailer time.
We got kind of a few. We've been out for a few weeks, and I can't let some of these trailers slide.
Oh,
so I went about 4 over what I normally do, but like this. So the first trailer up, we got the Naked Gun trailer. Have you seen it?
No.
They dropped the Naked Gun trailer, and I am here for it. It's everything I hoped it would be.
Well, let's fucking.
And remember the night that it was announced and we were talking about it, your wife was like, no one's going to be able to replace Leslie Nielsen. And I agree with that. But he's not with us anymore. And I believe they got the best runner-up. Because, when those Naked Guns movies, it was like, you got to play it serious, but also get a laugh. Well, I've seen Liam Neeson do that. Remember when he was on that Ricky Gervais show? Extras or something? Yeah. And he was hilarious, but he played serious the whole time. That's when I was like, whenever they announced him, I was like, oh, he can do it.
He wants to do
He's
comedy.
kind of aware of himself, too.
Yeah.
He really is.
He knows he's over the top.
Yeah. But yeah, let's watch fucking the Naked Gun trailer. I'm excited for this. Naked Gun was one of the first movies I ever saw in the theater. I think it was the third one.
Hell yeah.
I think. Or it was like 2.5. It was something. But yeah, here we go.
Yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage. Yes.
They added the Taken kind of. Watch this shit. Right here.
Oh, that's.
I think we're back.
Yes, that's that. In 1 minute, they won me over.
Oh. Gonna try to skip Karate Kid, huh? Now, why would they do that? Not allowed. All right, we'll go to Sony because this trailer, you got to see this.
Okay.
I'm excited. Like, dude, Ralph Macchio, like, they're finally doing Karate Kid right. They fucking got Jackie Chan, like. All right. I got an ad. I gotta wait a second.
Yeah, same here. Man,
Right.
that little trailer looked hilarious.
Just a little minute trailer, and I was like, yes, this is
Yeah.
what we want. I like how they added they got his take and kind of fight in there, like, and it's his
What
son.
do you want, little girl? Your ass.
Yeah, and he stands up.
Yeah.
Like, how was all of that inside that? You know, like,
Yeah.
come on. All right, no ad. You ready?
Yep. Karate Kid Legends. Okay. Angry Youth, check.
Is that her brother?
Aggressive Rival,
Yeah,
check.
check. Oh, here it is. Ah, I will win your love. Ah. Oh my God. You can help. Oh man, right?
All right.
Happy to see Jackie Chan.
Oh, yeah.
Always happy. First time I've ever seen him with gray hair.
I mean, dude, I don't know if you've watched any Cobra Kai.
I haven't. I've watched some clips with you.
If you think that looks good, Cobra Kai is good from start to finish.
Well, I think it just wrapped up, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I can binge the hell out of that.
Fantastic. It'll be a good primer for this movie. Me and the lady definitely, we sat through all of it, and you could tell the people that made it cared about it.
Yeah. We watched clip one night where they go to his grave.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And well, like the spin on the idea that it's through the perspective of the rival.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to, and seeing his journey and what's happened with it. it makes it more enjoyable because Ralph Macchio shows up, all that stuff, you know, just like how I talked about it with you. But yeah, totally worth binging, man. So this is the life of Chuck, and supposedly saddest movie of 2025.
Mm-hmm. We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Neon.
Oh man, Tom Hiddleston, winner of the TIFF award.
Look, he's sitting there looking up at it like, got the TIFF. Oh. Oh, yeah. Remember, we read the article about this, talking about him making it. Oh. That's him talking. Okay. Father Time over here. It's weird seeing Luke Skywalker as a granddad.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor?
I mean, stacked cast, man.
Jacob Tremblay. I like how it showed us all the people without giving away. Ooh, Mike Flanagan. That's right.
Yeah,
Without
that's the
giving
guy
away
who's.
anything.
Isn't he trying to do the Dark Tower?
Mm-hmm. That he did Dr.
Okay.
Sleep, right?
Yeah, so
I believe
this
it
will
was
be our
him.
first. This will be his taste of the dramatic side of King. So,
No ad, no ad.
okay. No ad.
Another A24 here.
Alrighty.
Bring her back.
Old school camcorder. A24
Oh, did you see how
on
it
a
said
cassette
A24
player.
on the
Yep.
VCR?
Okay. Got some skepticisms.
I'm skeptical, but like, you know, that Talk to Me was like their first movie. Small budget. Like they get a little more to play with this time.
Yeah. This looks far more interesting.
Yeah. The bigger budget.
Ugh, look at that face.
That looks like the chick from that was it Made of Water? What was that movie? The chick that slept with the fish.
Oh, The Shape of Water.
Yeah, that looked like her. Could be wrong.
What?
But it looked like her. Yeah. We got a Skarsgård.
I mean, Apple TV has been
Killing
on
it, dude.
point. Yeah.
Killing it with the series. Like, really. Yeah, I saw this and was like, ooh, I saw this on Twitter. I mean X. And was like, "Yep, sign me up. This is a series."
Yeah, it's called Tesla Bot. I mean, Murder Bot.
Yeah. Hey, hell yeah.
Mm.
Cut an ear off, maybe.
Love the song choice.
We got Polka Dot Man.
Yep.
It does look like a Tesla. That was the chick from the show.
That's hilarious.
That's the sheriff from that. What was it? The Edge of, with the big hole in the middle of the field with a.
Oh, it's the Skarsgård from The Stand.
Yeah. Is that Alexander?
Yep.
Did you notice that's the sheriff from what was that show? With the hole, the time travel hole in the middle of the field.
Oh, oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The sheriff. That was her in there. That's the only other thing I've ever seen her in.
Open range or long range or
God damn, that's gonna kill me.
outer range.
Outer Range.
Okay. Up next, we got a Krasinski Apple TV banger, I guess.
Fountain of Youth. This is it looks like what was the thing where they were trying to steal the National Treasure?
Okay. Jim Halpert's come a long way.
He just looks at the camera. National Treasure.
Yup. Guy Ritchie. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Donuts and Pyramids, man. Oh.
I think Krasinski could play Indiana Jones.
I think so too, man.
Not with that hat on. What I'm looking for? You hear the
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I got an ad.
Yeah.
We got a Shia LaBeouf movie. You ready?
Still got the ad, but all right, I'm ready. Salvable.
He's boxing, isn't it?
Hey, bare knuckle boxing.
First rule of Fight Club.
Beat the fucking shit out of him, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm finished, isn't it? I'm tired of being a punching bag, isn't it? Mm. His accent went away there for a second. It's like they wanted to make a movie like where Snatch took place where Brad Pitt was at.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I mean, I'd watch it. It looks like
Yeah.
it looks like a good drama.
Oh, we got some Star Wars Tales of the Underworld.
And I have not seen this trailer, so
I haven't either. I saved it.
hell yeah.
Dropping May the 4th. Oh, May the 4th be with you. No ad?
Hell yeah. No ad. Okay.
Oh,
Ed Bain.
too fucking bad.
I like the idea that it's characters we're aware of, but they're telling a new story.
It's Star Wars, isn't it?
It's Star Wars, isn't it? Okay, I've seen little bits and pieces about this right here, the Phoenician scheme.
Yeah.
Ready for a trailer.
Nobody's
It looks like
Toro.
Looks like it's gonna be very
What's the-
Anderson.
yeah, well, I was about to say that. What's the one filmmaker? You can just tell by the color here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm guessing he directed this then, right?
I'm gonna imagine so.
Oh yeah. Check that
Yep.
aspect ratio out.
That's got to be him.
Gotta be. Damn. One none. There it
Yep.
is.
The Phoenician scheme, not Phoenician scheme. Oh man, Richard Ayoade.
Is that Moss?
Yep. I'm sold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This trailer just kind of came out of nowhere.
Probably one of the most underused IPs in Disney's arsenal.
I agree.
But I'm glad they do fuck with it. Tron Ares.
Yeah, that last one was like 2009
Amazing.
something.
Mm-hmm. Here's where I'm iffy. The real world.
Yeah. But is it?
Right.
Or is that program?
Or is it the cloud?
Yeah. Are we in the Matrix? Because over time, the graphics are going to get better in the world they're in, you know? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
The music is gonna be fucking awesome.
They found a way to break out.
Jeff Bridges.
Hell yeah.
Nine Inch Nails. Give it to us, Trent.
Yeah. This is the Ari Aster movie.
Okay.
We read a few articles about it over the last couple of months.
Ah.
Hmm.
I mean, how many times have you did a scroll like that?
Interesting trailer.
Doom scroll the film, dude.
I've got an ad.
Same.
All right.
One about. Oh, okay. So DiCaprio, we haven't seen him in a while.
Well, this is hang on. Paul Thomas Anderson new flick.
Okay.
I didn't know this, but I saw a thing recently like Tarantino and him kind of hit it off, like because their movies were coming out, like they'd go back. Dude, Tarantino is like, when I saw There Will Be Blood, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker, fuck him, you know? And they've become good friends over the years, but they go back and forth, like hang out together and watch movies. Like Tarantino thinks that Paul Thomas Anderson is like the best filmmaker.
Okay.
And now we got DiCaprio on one. He's poaching. There's a payphone. Damn.
I mean, what's going on?
Right. It's a rifle bag. Oh, how the rug rolled over it.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the fox when he puts his fist up.
Yeah. Tornado.
No ad.
No ad. Okay, not a movie about tornadoes. The color in this movie.
Right.
I like the lighting.
Too late. Wow, what a showdown.
I'm down for this,
Right.
dude.
Like, where'd this trailer come from? I'm guessing they killed her father and she's going to have to fucking fuck him up.
I'm down for a good old samurai revenge story.
Absolutely. And like, they were like Scottish samurai. Like,
Yeah. I'm down to be podlocked for that one.
oh,
All
not a
right.
fucking ad for
So-
eggs.
So it's that time.
Cut the fucking
Time for the
subtitles on.
violence.
Violence,
Time for the-
violence, violence.
Roswell style.
Fuck yeah.
It's almost like he's like right up in my ear. Take your time.
Take your time. Dude, don't put a knife to the baby.
You don't spank the baby.
The baby spanks you.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
Gore, okay.
Oh, the eagle every now and then is just like, oh. Why is he pouring that all over it? Okay. Okay. Exquisite. All right. Oh. Captain America. Don't have what he's having. Oh shit. But his hair's still nice, dude. Look at that. It's covered in blood. It's like everything's fucked up. He's like, but my hair's still nice.
So, Mickey 17.
Mickey 17 it is.
All right, man.
Podlocked.
Podlocked. Threw away the key, dude.
Checks in the mail.
And the flag is fucking raised.